Reverend Daniel John Campbell.
White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl. I got that. White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl, white girl. I got that. White girl, white girl, white girl, white girl.
Right off the bat, I'm not quite sure how I, as a Caucasian female, am supposed to feel about this video. But seeing as you sent it to me at least 5 times, I feel the need to thoroughly watch it and comment. Seeing as my comment would greatly exceed the 500 character limit, I thought I'd make a video. Again, don't know how I'm supposed to feel about it, but this is how I think I feel about it. Before you think I'm hating on you, I would like to commend you for discussing, as I see you discuss in all your videos, such a touchy, sensitive subject as racism and white supremacy. They're both very touchy subjects, which include a lot of stereotypes. For the most part, you were very careful and said predominantly. Although I did notice you didn't predominate anything that had to do with white or female. You almost seemed to be getting down on us. But, for the most part, you were very careful about what you said about the non-whites. So, I'm sure they're grateful. You open up with telling everybody about how sex is an act of power over women. That sex is an act of dominance from a man to a woman. You seem to have completely removed homosexuality, like, entirely, but we'll ignore that right now. You open up with the idea that sex is about dominance over a woman, about a man's power over a woman, and you compare this to white supremacy, but I'm going to shove white supremacy over there and focus on that first statement. Sex isn't always about dominance over a woman. There are many women who study in the art of being a dominatrix, and they make a pretty penny over dominating over men. A lot of powerful men find power in submission. The submissive one is actually the one in control in a situation of sex as well as many other things. They have the safety word, they call the shots. So, moving on past the statement about sex being dominance over women, let's touch on the fact that you say if you're not aggressive, you won't be attracted to the opposite sex. I don't agree with that either. Sure, I'm considered to be the more dominant one in a relationship, but I know many women who are submissive as well, and they can find a man that is not aggressive to be attractive. So, again, your overall topic, you do seem to have it well thought out for the most part, but you don't elaborate on some things. And you leave me, as a Caucasian female, unsure of how I'm supposed to feel about the entire thing. Am I to be insulted, or just generally uncomfortable? One positive, though, I do understand your logic behind aggression leading to sex. It's a standard with nature. You cut a tree, you damage a tree, and it'll produce more seedlings because it feels it is in danger. To procreate, to recreate the population. If there's a big war, you end up with baby boomers 50 years later. So I do understand aggression leading to sex. What I don't agree with, though, you say, and I quote, "True aggression is racism." I do agree with that. It is the most aggressive form of behavior among all the people of the planet. I agree with that as well. Practiced by the most aggressive people on the planet. Racist people? Yeah, I agree with that. You'll lose me at this. And they are white. And all the non-white people are subject to the white people, and we are weak. So, you leave me feeling as though the whole video was just a racist attack on white people, and doubly so on Caucasian females. I hope that's not what you intended, considering you sent it to a Caucasian female. I am white, but I'm not racist. The way you approach your topic is like saying all racists are white and all white are racist. Therefore everyone else is a victim. That's not true, and that's not fair. And in saying that, you're only feeding to the very thing you're against. I am white, And I have experienced racism. There was someone who I had some chemistry with. They weren't white. And their mother did not approve of the relationship because I was nothing but a white girl. There alone, you cannot say that all racists are white. And in the fact that I am so cultural, you cannot say that all whites are racist. Right up to the very ending of your video, I wasn't sure how I was supposed to feel. But in the end, I did feel insulted, uncomfortable, and misunderstood. Mislabeled. I could go on. I am a female, and I'm not dominated. I am white, and I'm not racist. I am not the most aggressive person in the world, unless you want me to be. Sex is an act of passion. Passionate rage. Passionate love. Make love, not hate. I hope that was the point of your video. It's simply not how I took it. For anyone watching this, I hope you weren't insulted. I don't mean anything negative by it. I'm simply stating that not all whites are racist. Not all racists are white. This is not to say that anyone else is racist. I'm simply saying I'm Caucasian, I'm female, I'm not excessively dominated, and I am not racist. I stand here with open arms. I am against racism and I'm all for halting it. I'm just not willing to point the blame at one single race because we're all in this together, whether we like it or not. Well, that was a really deep video, so I'm just going to be here right after a minute. I love y'all and have fun. For those of you who I sent a private video to earlier, things are looking up, everything's looking a lot better, and a full recovery is expected. So thank you so much for the hugs, and for the bears, and the teddy bears, and the kisses, and the pixelated kittens, and just thank you all for being my best, and for being there.
This has been a bwings production.
I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way.